Hey.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah. Saturday.
Morning conversation.
You know
See
what
how
it
I did
is.
that? Finished the sentence.
Oh, there it is. Teamwork.
Teamwork. We're connected.
Yeah. Legion of Doom. The Road Warriors. Animal and Hawk. It's one of my favorite wrestling groups of all time. What?
The Road Warriors?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I fucked with the Road Warriors. But I was more like a Steiner Brothers.
I like the Steiner Brothers.
Steiner Brothers was my team back in the day.
because they was from Michigan too, so I know that. Yeah.
Steiner Brothers and
before they turned.
the Killer Bees.
What, Buff Bagwell?
Nah, the Killer Bees. Remember the Killer Bees?
With
No, it wasn't the Killer Bees.
the
It
Hart
was
Foundation.
with the Hart Foundation and what's his name? With wasn't
No, with Coco Beware.
nah.
And
Damn, I
the
can't
British
remember their name.
Bulldog. I swear they had a team.
Yeah, the British Bulldog was on the team.
And Coco Beware.
Nah, that wasn't his team.
I swear they were on the team together.
Nah.
Funny how
it
we
was
started off on this note.
right.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Remember when they
Listen,
used
I
to
missed
have
the
wrestling
cartoon.
on Saturday morning?
Saturday morning, right? It'd be like wrestling.
After cartoons on USA.
Right. Cartoon Express early.
Yep.
With Yogi Hanna-Barbera Space Race.
You used to get some like quickie koala type shit.
Right. Mask.
Oh, hell yeah. I remember
Mask.
that
The
one.
Smurfs.
Yeah.
And then wrestling would come on at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. And then after that, it'll probably be like Kung Fu or Godzilla.
Yeah.
So like creature feature type
Fraggle
shit.
Rock.
Now, Fraggle Rock came on later in the day. That was like 4 or 5
Oh,
o'clock.
no, I just remember watching Fraggle Rock, man. The Care Bears, not Care Bears, the fucking
Monchichis.
the Gummy Bears.
Gummy
Gummy
Bears.
Bears was my shit. Yo, low key, Gummy Bears is one of the best cartoons. It was like the first cartoon where motherfuckers was like, where cartoons was just straight high. Like,
Gummy Bears?
yo, drink this
Okay.
juice, get crazy powers, beat up giants. Like,
So you get sauced up and then you start bouncing all around. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
like it was the first, like, it was the first cartoon, like, when you think about it, where, like, the characters were, like, openly taking, like, performance-enhancing drugs.
No. Popeye.
Oh, shit. That's
Popeye.
right.
Well, that
Well,
was
see-
spinach.
Yeah, well, it's spinach. Well, he was on that
in the-
green shit.
Because they had, yeah, as opposed to, like, a magic potion,
Yeah, he was on that green shit. Like, as soon as he ate the green shit, like, all of a sudden, like,
he could whoop everybody's ass.
The one thing that was real disturbing with
It's like
Popeye...
meth.
Huh?
It's like meth.
Oh, damn.
Those invincible drugs and shit.
Smelling salts.
Bath salts.
Bath sauce here. No, but the thing with Popeye that was real disturbing, really had a lot of rape culture in Popeye. With Bluto, always
Yeah.
grabbing up olive oil. Oh, Popeye, oh, Bluto. Like, it was always weird. And, like, Tom and Jerry was real violent. Kind of like how on The Simpsons, how they parodied that with Itchy and Scratchy. But Tom and Jerry was real brutal.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know? Shit, you know how many times, like, this dude almost got caught with a guillotine?
Yo, Looney Tunes were crazy violent.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Road Runner cartoons, like, he would just
yeah.
be getting fucked up. Little Coyote be getting fucked up the whole
And then it got
cartoon.
to a point where people thought that they could just jump off a cliff and then it just be a poof of smoke and then they'll get up.
Right.
And they're like, don't do this at home. Damn, people are stupid.
Right?
Remember that movie Varsity Blues? And they had that scene in the middle of the street and cars were going over them. And
Oh, yeah.
And then they had to have a disclaimer, don't do this at home.
Yeah, right.
Die. After somebody died doing it, trying to do that shit. Imagine meeting a drunk person driving home and be like, what the fuck? Little kid in the road.
Yo, that was just a crazy scene anyway.
Never drinking Coke 45 again. Hey, I'm sorry. Coke 45 is the shit.
I don't think I've ever had a Colt 45.
With Billy D. Williams? Come on, man.
I mean, the commercials were pretty dope. I just
Coke
don't
45
remember.
is the shit. It's better than Mad Dog. You know, that's a
Well,
quick
I
way.
think everything's better than Mad Dog, though.
And Red Dog. Oh my goodness, that's an instant headache. You see, you get to a point in your life when you just know what you can deal with and what you can't.
Oh, shit. Remember the Rockers? Back to tag
Wrestling?
teams.
Oh, back to wrestling? All right. The
With
Rockers,
Shawn
okay.
Michaels.
There was Demolition. All right, we're naming tag teams here. All right.
I'm trying to remember the one.
Well, the Four Horsemen's still forever my shit.
Yeah, but are they really a tag team? They're more like
Well, they used to they used to have individual matches, and then they used to switch off and have tag matches. Like, depending on who they're fighting, they will switch off the styles. So if it's like a big guy that has like weak legs, we'll probably get like a fast guy and Ric Flair. You know, Arn Anderson and Ric Flair, right? So that way you get the bruiser, and then you get the guy to actually hold him down with like a leg lock. So now the guy with the weak legs can't really come at you. It's a chess match. It's wrestling. Wrestling.
The British Bulldogs. That was that one.
British Bulldog?
Well, yeah, there was the British Bulldogs before. It was like two dudes.
Oh, it was the British Bulldogs.
Davey Boy Smith and the other dude.
Not Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
No. This
Wait,
dude
who's the other wrestling group? Damn. We're talking about old school. Before it was WWE, it was WWF. And then they ran across some shit with the Worldwide Weather Federation.
Wildlife Federation.
Wildlife. Oh. Hey, guys. Got to introduce that. We had the not so quiet producer in the house with us today.
Our not so silent producer is in the
Not so
building with us
silent
today.
producer. But yeah, World Wildlife Federation and World Wildlife Federation took over the name from World Wrestling Federation.
I think the World Wildlife Federation was around way before the WWF, though. That's why they sued them, because they were like, yo, we've been around for like 75 fucking years.
Yeah, but y'all ain't do no good kind of marketing. Now that we
Plus, wrestling used to be super regional.
Yeah.
So when they went like worldwide, they had...
That's true. Yeah, it was
You
regional.
know, it used to just be like the WWF was like the New England, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Because then it was like New York, down south.
Yeah, because...
Midwest. Everything was like super separate.
Yeah, because the other league, what was it? Yeah, because it was WWF, and then there was... damn, what's the other wrestling? I keep wanting to say...
Oh, WCW?
WCW. That was my shit.
That was owned by Hogan.
Nah, afterwards. But at first, it was Turner. Ted Turner had that wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bunch of documentaries online about that. Wow, we're really getting deep in this
We're going deep into
wrestling, huh?
Yo,
Wrestling.
I mean, it is Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a ill little conversation about different wrestling groups. Like, which one are the better ones? You know what I've been thinking about doing more of, too, is putting it up on our Facebook page, because now that we had the conversation earlier, off mic, about building up our content on our Facebook page, I'm actually going to put up a poll about wrestling groups and tag teams, and who we not idolize, but identify with, and just beat up the other tag teams. That's how we got into this whole quagmire of things.
Giggity.
Yes. On that note, we could talk about Valentine's Day. How was your Valentine's Day?
Shit was all right, man.
Where?
Shit was all right. Shout out to the homie Mike. Hooked it up with the fantastic table up at the Coast Guard House.
Hashtag label out.
They had the whole building like all candle lit. I mean, I would have loved to have been able to take credit for that shit, but they do it semi-regularly there. So it was like no house lights, it's just all candles.
Why? Where they located?
Coast Guard House down by the beach.
Down by the beach, boy.
Down by the beach, boy. They're like right on the water too, so like a majority of the windows when you look out of them, outlook to the ocean. So we had a nice little table.
So you had a Billy Ocean for you?
No.
I was trying to think of a nice little segue with the Billy Ocean soft music and thinking about the candle lights and everything, and he's going, suddenly. Oddly enough, Billy Ocean's from Trinidad.
I believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of my dreams and into my car. He knew exactly what he wanted. He wasn't playing around. Hey, you, get into my car. Billy motherfucking Ocean. Either way, so the restaurant was down.
The restaurant was good, and then
Go your shit.
I had lobster mac and cheese.
Did it have any bacon in it or no bacon?
It was like every piece of goodness.
It was
and
good.
then like lobster claws, like good lobster in every bite.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was good.
Damn.
And then, what'd you have, babe?
Scallops.
Scallops.
Ooh, thanks.
We had some calamari.
All right.
She was kind of bougie with calamari, though. She only eats the rings.
You know
She doesn't eat the tentacles. She's like, who eats the tentacles?
Shit, I do.
That's
Shit,
where all the
I
flavors
said I
at.
wanted to try. Next time I'll have to try.
Shit, I paid for it. I might as well eat it.
That's where all the good flavors at, man, because
Hell
they
yeah.
fry together.
See, the nasty part is like, nah, you don't want to do
Don't
this in a
ruin it.
fancy restaurant. Yeah, you know, I have like an Ernest P. Worrell moment. Oddly enough, I have a thing with Ernest movies. We're never going to talk about this again. But either way, just have the little tentacles hanging out your mouth. You know, just, look. Yeah.
Nah, that shit was good. And then
The mean coleslaw.
I made the wow.
Yeah.
I made
don't
the
validate
The Derek
Valentine's, you
Jeter
know.
coleslaw.
so then it came time for dessert, and I was like, man, I don't want to eat this flourless vegan chocolate cake, although it was delicious the last time we had it.
You see, you were against this vegan food.
No, it was really good,
You
but I
see-
wanted to try something different.
Okay.
So, and I was like,
You actually like the vegan food more
was like-
than you want to admit.
how can I fuck my stomach up later on?
Why would you want to do that on Valentine?
But I
You have the
also
bubble guts.
have this love for ice cream. It's like
okay.
a secret. That's not even a secret. I fucking love ice cream. I don't eat it
More
all the
than
time
cheese?
though. So when I eat it,
Ice cream versus cheese. Which one you going with?
I mean, if I could eat ice cream every day without like being 5,000 pounds or like diabetic,
Which one? If you had to eliminate one, which one would you eliminate?
ice cream.
Ice cream?
Ice cream's easier for me because it doesn't fuck like cheese doesn't fuck my stomach up.
Oh, okay. But
So that's just like a
so you was thinking about going with the bubble gut option?
no. I had one scoop of vanilla ice cream with some chocolate swirl.
Oh, okay.
This shit was absolutely decadent. I don't know if decadent is a word you can use for ice cream, but
Okay, I was making sure that I wasn't looking you in your eye as you said it, so that way we didn't have that. I'm looking at the picture of my lady in the corner over there. You see her? Ups. I'm looking at her over there. As you say, decadent. I'm like, okay.
but then what else? We went out
You see
for
it.
we went out and got wild drunk
Oh, where?
at the club.
Everybody in the club getting tips.
Um,
Now I came back to this joke.
And by wild drunk, I mean like we had like 2 drinks apiece, so like maybe 3 drinks for the night, because can't be getting all fucked up like that
No.
on a school night.
On a school night, Thursday night. You gotta wake up in the morning.
So we turned it up to like a 7,
All right.
maybe a 7, maybe more like a 6.
6.5.
Six.
You rounding up.
6.5. We rounded up. We
Go
were
for business.
we weren't in bed early. That's all that matters on the school night. We pushed the envelope.
You did the responsible thing.
No,
No?
I mean, because if it was responsible,
Everybody in the club was getting tips?
like, she's a teacher. I don't gotta I get up and go to the gym in the morning, but she gotta get up and be functional. So on a
punk
school,
ass kids?
you know.
Well, you can't say it. It's better if I say it.
And her kids are bad. She's second graders, man. Like, second graders are fucking.
Oh, they could be cute.
They could be cute, but they're also like little demons.
Well, see, look, when I used to work with kids at the YMCA, I used to tell them, look, I'm not really feeling well today, but understand something. It's either you're going to make my life easy or you're going to make your life hard. What do you want to do today? You make up your mind, because either way, I'm still going to get paid. So if you guys want to act up and just stand up on the wall until you get it together, that's cool. I'm going to sit over here with my sick face and still get paid. So you make up your mind. You guys want to play dodgeball or you want to act the fool?
Yeah,
You make up your mind.
but at least they got fun. Like when they gotta learn shit and they're bad, you're just like, damn, I gotta teach these little bastards. And
No, Jerome. 1 + 1 is 3.
but it was good. It was
Oh,
good,
man, his
yo.
name is Jerome. I should have called him Todd.
I
I'm
added
sorry.
some gifts to the from the Michael Kors collection, but more importantly, I got two of the illest gifts. Like
Okay.
just the dopest gifts, yo. Like so, like you know,
What
like
you
on
get?
the Navigators, like some of the luxury cars, you open the door and it throws a spotlight on the ground with the
Like
the logo,
the Batman symbol.
yeah, or like the Mercedes logo or whatever. So she got me a couple of them door lights for the
snap.
doors. When you open the door, it flashes the University of Michigan sign on the ground. Yeah, that's like the dopest gift. And
I wonder if I could get something like that for my bus pass.
And then
Yeah. Get my shit
Shows up on the
laminated.
windshield.
and then I think it was like
Dicks.
what was that
Okay.
episode? Like it was one of the early episodes. We were talking about the ballsy.com.
Hashtag label up.
Hashtag label out the ballsy.com has like a
I'm gonna have
like
to post this online.
the
on
ball
our Facebook
wash.
page.
I'm gonna do a review of it. But I got
Who's we? Oh, you said you.
I said I'm gonna do a review.
Oh, okay. I was making sure.
Yo, listen.
The we part.
It's a
wasn't
funny
in this.
product because it's like their motto is like keep the funk off your junk, and they got all kinds of funny shit. And so she bought me like the little what was it called, the ball sack something,
Sack spray.
the sack spray, and then ball wash, and it's like a little cologne for your nuts.
Wait. Oh, I thought you was going in your bag to show me. Oh, I saw you reach over to your bag.
No, but yo,
I'm like, you know, I don't need a demonstration.
we were talking about it on the show.
But
So
you see, that's highly functional for you because you go to the gym.
so on the bottle, right, it says to keep the funk off your junk after the gym.
Yeah.
Spray 2 pumps on your groin area and keep your nuts fresh.
Is this supposed to be tingling?
And like on the back, it's like all these sayings, like little captions and shit.
Does it
It's
have like
fucking
an
hilarious.
icy hot feeling?
Nah. It's like charcoal based, so it's good for your skin.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's exfoliating to keep.
It absorbs odor. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of charcoal based stuff. Like I have some body wash, and then I have a cleanse that I'm actually gonna go through. Seeing I'm feeling a little sick. It's lemon and charcoal based, so I gotta drink it after the show and help get this cold out of my system. But yeah.
Yeah,
That shit actually sounds highly functional though.
Yo, it's like really, really cool, man. Like my balls have been pretty fresh too. You know what I'm saying?
With the body wash, not the body
Oh,
wash.
nut
with-
rub is what it's called, but it's like a little
Nut rub?
It's like she bought me that thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just like a sack. What's it called?
Yes, grab the sack pack.
Yeah, the sack pack.
Okay.
So that's what I got, and then like it's like solid. It's like
I'm glad that she showed me and you didn't show me. Grab the sack pack. Like, wait, come on.
So yo, it's pretty dope, man. Like shout out to ballwash.com.
Hey, hashtag label out.
Hashtag label out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the review. You know what I'm saying? And
Probably do what that commercial.
They
That
do a
they
little
didn't know that
commercial.
they needed.
that they didn't know they needed. You know what I'm saying? So if you see me filming myself with sack spray in the gym, it's mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
Dude, be coming up like
unless you wanna sign the release form,
Right.
stay out of the shot. Keep your mouth shut because the mic is hot.
Don't be looking at me funny while I'm spraying my balls with sack spray.
Yeah.
It's after the gym. Got to keep
Yeah.
my balls from being functified.
Just keep your eyes on your road. Your path does not cross with mine on this one. Make sure you wipe front to back.
Dude,
With
who
that.
doesn't?
We're not going to get any deeper into the...
Like, why is that a thing?
Well,
Like, you ever wonder how some things become things?
Well, see-
because some shit happened.
Well, we're both 40 now, so you know certain things. You're supposed to. At
You would
least this
think.
stage in your life.
But the reason why they even have to mention that is because somebody did some shit that was so disgusting
They was probably drunk.
that it made it like national attention.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, guy wipes ass back to front, gets gangrene on his balls, becomes like a medical
Girl gets
situation.
pink eye.
Girl gets-
Look at his balls. She gets a little calamari on her lip. That shit's looking kind of fried. You been scratching that shit?
Right.
So
then now they have
pussed
to.
up.
It's in like a medical book, and now they have to like do like a big thing, like always wipe.
Case
front
study
to
at
back.
Brown University.
Yeah.
Trying to freeze the shit off.
Imagine being like you have some wild shit happen, and then you become like a medical case study. So like people just talk about you, like, but not even like the good shit about you. Like
First person that had a guinea pig stuck in his ass.
right.
The first Richard Gere.
You're like the State Farm. Is that State Farm commercials?
Yeah. yeah. And they talk about the first guy that got the guinea pig stuck in his ass. Like, yeah, this is how it happened. I don't want to hear this story.
Yeah.
This, like, what about me makes you think that this is a story that you need to introduce to me
Come on, man.
as the first story?
You got a friendly face, man. You just look like somebody who needed to talk.
Yeah. You look like the type that I could run this story by. Do I? Go ahead.
I feel like you'll give me some good insight.
Yeah. I say, now that you got it off your chest, let's talk about something else. Moving on. Nah, but Valentine's is a nice time.
What you guys do?
But it's very commercial.
I saw you was keeping the gangster.
We're at that stage where it's like, 4 or 5 years into the relationship where we decided better off paying bills.
Yeah.
One night on Valentine's could equal 2 baller-esque date nights or any other night.
Oh, you don't have to do Valentine's Day like a vacation.
Well, see, number one, and this is why I have to get up on that CBD oil and shit like that. But I can't take pills. I had a headache on Thursday. I'm like, baby, I have a headache. Can we just cuddle? I got you a card. Like, I could rub your back, scratch your back.
Yeah, but you got to remember too, like, I mean, you didn't feel good, so it is what it is. But like, people think Valentine's Day has to be like this extravagant.
Well,
like I spent cruise money on Valentine's Day. Like that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like we didn't spend that kind of wild money.
No, well,
the gift I bought her was more expensive than our dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, see, again, like we're 4 or 5 years into the relationship where paying bills and being more functional was more sexier than. It was just the stage that we're at. We'll probably get back into the all right now that all the bills are caught up. Like, I mean, because Thursday.
It's our third Valentine's Day though, so I mean we're right behind you, bro.
Well, Thursday coming up, if it doesn't snow and shit like that, we planned a date, like a day trip where we're gonna go up to New Hampshire, maybe Vermont. We're not quite sure which one yet. But then on our way back,
y'all gonna have bear sex. Y'all gonna have bear sex in the woods?
A little bit too cold for that. Number one. Number two.
There's all the snow. You guys be sticking out. Like,
well, shrinkage happens with the cold, so I'm not too sure about how much sticking out is going to be happening on that.
You could just stay in the car. You're gonna give it back anyway. You might as well just.
Yeah. We do got to send it back because the lease is up. That's why we're trying to rack up all the money.
You might as well just muddy that shit up real quick.
Yeah. Might as well leave a nice little.
Leave your signature.
Yeah, think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Matter of fact, just wait. When you pull it up, just stay in the car and just right in the parking lot.
Even before I get to that stage, I have to get to the stage of stretching and making sure that which position might actually work, because I don't want to pull a muscle.
That's what her on top does for your back.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll have to work it out. Either way, so coming back from New Hampshire or Vermont, depending on where we go, might come back and then we're gonna stop at IKEA. And I know we was talking about this off mic earlier. IKEA is a nice spot. I know you don't like that place.
And the last time I was there, they didn't have no Swedish fish.
Swedish fish. Well, like the actual fish? Like the salted fish or the candy?
The candy, man. The
How
little
come you
red
ain't tried none of the
Swedish
horse balls? Horse meatballs. With the Lindenberry sauce. And the mashed potatoes. You didn't have a meal? You just went there for Swedish fish?
No, I went there with my lady to walk around. It's like,
You got a bed.
oh, that's right. We bought the
Julia's
bed.
bed.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we're buying a bed.
Okay.
But they
Mission
have like
accomplished.
the BJ size Swedish fish in there because IKEA is a Swedish company.
Uh-huh.
But they didn't have none, and I was mad.
Did you tell them go check in the back?
Plus, that place is just fucking gives me anxiety. Like, just
Well, you see,
it's too many of shit, and it's all like got weird names and like.
yeah, the name.
And then all the names are like really similar, so you don't know what the fuck you're looking at. It'll
Then
be
you
like
gotta go pick your shit like out of the bins and.
Oh, yeah,
don't even mind that.
Yeah, from the showroom, you gotta go
It'll be
downstairs
like-
to the warehouse.
it'll be like yeah,
B1209. B12. How there's a B1208 and a
It's like going to a
B1210?
library all over again.
Like, it's 09.
Here's the thing. It'll be like 4 mattresses. They'll all look the same, but there'll be like $15 difference in prices, and all the names look the same. Like there'll be like a 1 letter difference.
Why you concern yourself with all of that?
Yeah, because the shits all look the same. It's like they just took the same mattress and gave it 4 different names and charged you 4 different prices for that shit.
So you're actually looking at the name of the mattress to know the quality of the mattress? Like, is Siemens mattress?
Yeah, have you
less-
bought an IKEA mattress? It comes rolled up in a bag.
I know.
You could put that shit in a backpack and carry it out. It's not like you could just, and then like, I don't know, IKEA furniture just doesn't look safe for like motherfuckers over 200 pounds.
They did have a bad scare with a lot of their dresses falling on kids. Like, the kids would take out the bottom drawer and try to climb, and then the whole dresser would fall on
Yeah,
them.
this is not
Like-
super sturdy.
No, but they actually have the clip where you're supposed to
The anchor thing.
the
Yeah,
anchor
they have
to
all
keep
the
it to
anchors,
the wall.
yeah.
But people never really fuck with that shit.
No, because IKEA doesn't come with fucking real directions. It's just like cartoons of dudes putting the shit together.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't say make
The
sure.
funky stickman.
And you're like, yo, what is this? What is this thing? Where does this go? Fuck it. The bed's up. You shake it. It's sturdy. You're like, this must just be extra. You throw it in the bag. and then you
I don't
fucking.
know, like, I've had good luck. Well, actually, I only really buy bookshelves from them. So bookshelves aren't really that hard to put together. So, like, I haven't really fucked with any desk.
But I saw 15 different styles of forks.
Yeah, that's how
All
they do
very,
it. That's
all
how
very
they do it.
slightly different.
Yeah. One might be a cocktail
I don't
fork.
know. I feel like it's like the Best Buy for like interior designers.
See, I like it because
Drives me
number
crazy.
one, like when we're out there, we get an idea of how we envision our future, and like
In a
what
small apartment?
Well, it's like, well, okay, well, our living room is kind of big, so it's like, okay, I like this picture. How much is this picture? Oh shoot, it's on sale, $40. All right,
I think IKEA is good for that shit. Wall
Yeah.
hanging stuff.
yeah, I like that.
Like, or if you live in like a studio apartment, because you can get mad storage options.
Yeah, and then they have studio size furniture.
Displays.
Yeah, because with some of their furniture, they have furniture that's shrunken by like 1/3 to fit in like small apartments, like
Yeah.
New York apartments.
I don't know
So-
if I don't know if I'd furnish my whole house with IKEA.
No, I wouldn't need it. Oh man, I gotta sneeze.
What?
Just don't know it.
Oh, bless
Said
me.
it is furniture with IKEA. You just don't know.
We don't have that much IKEA furniture.
Oh, you
The
know?
coffee table.
The coffee table is.
Yeah.
You know?
What else? Julia's bed.
The nightstands, Julia's bed, all of
Entertainment center?
Um,
Entertainment center?
we don't have.
No, like but like storage. It's all like storage stuff, not like
okay.
furniture.
Forks, the things.
Yeah, the stuff that you should get
Your
from IKEA.
bureau.
No, but you see, it's still for me. Well, see, at least me and my sister, like it's
You bond at IKEA, walking, following the
yeah, no,
arrows.
because we got the family card, so we'll get like a free tea or free coffee as soon as we get there, and then sometimes they have specials. So you buy something and then you'll get like ice cream, but if you don't eat ice cream, you'll get like a cake for free. So that's some of the benefits, and then you get the catalog. So when I'm looking through the catalog, you see like little shit that you need. Like I swear for the longest, and I'm mad that I didn't get it when it was $10. I don't know how much it is now, but that like the sheet rug that you put like at the foot of your bed. So like when you get up, you have the little sheep rug, right? I'm like, oh man, I wanna get one of them, be fancy.
And I got him the light that you never use.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna put it? You want me to take a light down and put it in the
then
Star?
they have like
She
little
want me
lighting
the Death Star.
fixtures.
She want me the Death Star light. It opens up. It expands.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah.
Oh, been scheming on that one too.
It's going in. It's gonna go in the man cave at some point.
Is it the copper one with the copper color in the inside?
It's been so long.
I think it's silver.
Silver,
But I think it's copper on the inside.
Yeah, I've been scheming on the copper one because it looks orange too when it opens up.
It's one of my favorite gifts. But I don't want to take the ceiling fan out to put in the Death Star light.
No, I don't want the Death Star in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
See,
See, you don't want the Death Star in the bedroom.
See?
She don't want the Death Star in the bedroom, but she's mad I haven't hung it up. It's gonna go in the man cave.
no, but you just get a rope light. Like they have the rope lights there for like $12. You know the.
Why would I
it's
get a
just
rope light? We have a ceiling fan with a light in it.
Well, yeah, you could do that too. But like, we had. I don't know what happened to it, but we had a rope light, and then we had one of the Chinese, Japanese, Asian. I don't want to say Oriental and come off as that kind of guy. Lantern over it, the paper lantern. So, yeah, then we was gonna put the Death Star over that instead. So the paper lantern was just sitting in place. But yeah, IKEA's a nice little thing, a nice little place for shit like that. You know, you could just walk around.
That shit gives me fucking.
I like to sit in all the chairs, be like, going back and forth. Like, yeah, you know what? Nah, this is not a good nap chair. Let me try this one. You know what? This is a good reading chair. I like the arms. I don't like how the back feels. Next one. And, like, I'm going through all the chairs. Like, I'm sitting on the couch and saying, all right, I like the picture here. I don't think this will be functional in our living room. All right, next one. Go to the next setup. Be like, oh, all right, I like this bathroom. I like how they have the hooks and they have the little hamper that's built into the wall and you can pull it down and just close it back. All right, yeah, this is functional. We could put that in that little dead space we have in the bedroom, in the bathroom.
I don't know, man. This shit just gives me anxiety, dog. I can't. Fucking, I just want to like punch people in the throat when I'm in there.
Have one of them horse meatballs, man. I'm telling you, that'll come.
I'm not having no kind of horse balls, nothing, man. Like,
I already got ball wash. I don't want to have balls in my mouth. Meatballs, horse meatballs.
well, it doesn't even sound like. Why would I want to eat horse?
It's flavored nice.
Is it really horse?
I don't know. I'm mad. I'm even putting it out there like that.
I'm like, damn, I didn't read the bag that close.
I'm mad. I keep going with that. But,
Right?
yeah.
All-Star Weekend.
All right. NBA.
Happening right now.
Yeah, they had the celebrity game last night. They had the
Word? Damn, I thought it
Rising
was
Star
like this
game.
afternoon.
No, well, this
know
afternoon
the dunk
they're gonna have
contest
a
is
bunch
tonight,
of
right?
featurettes and shit.
I know the dunk contest is tonight.
Yeah, dunk
And the
contest,
three-point
three-point
contest.
shooting, skills competition.
Steph Curry versus his brother in
Yep.
the three-point competition.
Yo, I don't even know who's in that field though. Outside of them two, I think
Does it really matter?
Danny Green.
Is I mean, if realistically, like, if Harden is not in it,
I think he might be.
like, because that's the matchup everybody wants to see, right? Who's the better three-point shooter? Like, is it Steph Curry? Is it James Harden?
Well,
I mean,
see, the
it's obviously
three-point
Steph Curry,
contest is
but-
different because it's not like somebody's passing you the ball. You're taking the ball off the rack. So your rhythm is different from standing there and getting a rhythm from catching a bounce pass. You know, that's the way that they should actually do it. Have somebody actually giving them a bounce pass. All right, come on, boom. All right, next one, boom. Rather than taking it off the rack.
Yeah, it would be dope that way, but I mean, still, you want to see the premier shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really care about Steph Curry's brother. Like, can he even? I'm sure he can shoot, but is he putting up Steph Curry numbers like that?
Well, see, some people are game shooters. Some people are set shooters like that. You know, some people could take it off a bounce pass. Some people could take it off a rack.
It should be the same for those guys at that level.
It should be, but everybody has their little sweet spots. It's just like some people are game dunkers. Some people are highlight dunkers. Like some people would dunk on you, like Vince Carter.
I highlight dunk in games.
Yeah, but then when you're the only one there and everybody's watching what you're doing, it's different from a game dunk, right? Because you have an excuse. You have somebody in your way.
Everybody's still
even
watching.
If you miss it, you have that excuse. Somebody's in your way.
Oh, you have an excuse to miss.
Yeah. But if you miss when nobody's on you, and you're the only one and everybody's watching you, the pressure's different.
I mean, I think it's the same as if it's in the game and you wide open and you miss on a fast break and you're the only one there, and you don't catch the dunk. It's the same.
Yeah, but it's a whole game.
It's still the same.
You get to redeem yourself,
when,
and play defense and come back and shoot a three. Do
like when Curry slipped and busted his ass, and then also missed a 3-pointer in the same succession because he had a fast break and he went to dunk, but he slipped.
Well,
like that shit made the Tonight Show.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, they showed that shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's just as bad. Like if you're in the game, because at least in a dunk contest, it's just a dunk contest. It's fun. Like you're trying to be creative. So if you miss, you was trying to be creative.
But you see,
if you miss a wide open dunk in a game, people will talk about you for the rest of your career. Then after your career, like why didn't he dunk it, or how he missed that dunk? Just like they still giving Patrick Ewing flat for not dunking that ball in the finals in the Eastern Finals that year.
Yeah, I know.
Wide open, Mr. Bunny. You should have just blamed that shit.
Yeah, that's different though, because that's
the game versus.
Well, the dunk contest is supposed to be light. It's supposed to be fun, but the difference is that nowadays, I was watching the other night on NBA TV how they had the dunk contest. They had Kobe Bryant, they had Ray Allen, they had Michael Finley from the Mavericks at the time. They had Donovan Ham. They had Bobby Sura. They had two other people. I can't remember them offhand right now. But people used to try to make their name through the dunk contest, right? They used to try to get like a shoe deal or some kind of marketing foothold on NBA weekend, because if you weren't an all-star or you just missed the cut, you could show off your three-point shooting or you could show off your dunking, and now they have the skills, and that's something relatively new. But nowadays, with social media, everybody's building up their own brand and don't really need the dunk contest, where we only have 4 people in the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, who the hell is Famous Los?
You can look him up.
No,
he was actually pretty nice last.
Yeah,
I called it. I called that he was going to get MVP in that game because he was doing some work.
He won the MVP. I'm just looking at the stats right now.
Yeah, I watched the game. It was actually pretty nice.
Who is this guy? Is that the guy who does the
the
impressions of everybody?
No, that's not him.
Oh,
they had the Waffle House.
Meanwhile, Charlotte need to change the name of their stadium. Their stadium's called Bojangles Coliseum.
Yeah. Damn, it's gonna be a hard.
That's almost as bad as the King Smoothie.
Yeah,
King Smoothie Arena.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make the pivot to my Black History factoid on Bojangles. I'm not gonna make that pivot. I'm gonna wait down the road.
How are these franchises able to afford the naming rights on stadiums?
I don't
Church's
know.
Chicken Coliseum.
Yeah, Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers Stadium.
Yeah, Chicken Coop. I don't know, like you're mortgaging off your futures for potentially parlaying that name, especially if the team makes it to the playoffs. And we're here at the Smoothie King Arena, we're at Bojangles Coliseum, and I don't know, but no, that game was.
I heard
pretty
Quavo
nice.
went off.
Watching the game. He had his points. He had his moments. But, what's his name? Mike Coulter, Luke Cage.
Oh, Jay Williams played?
Yeah, nah, man.
Because he's a celebrity now. That feels like an unfair advantage for the kid who, played pro ball to be on the celebrity squad.
The other team had Ray Allen.
Oh, all right.
But, Jason Williams was on the team I was going for. And I'm like, damn. The only reason why the game looked so close by the score is because Jason Williams was in the game. Like, I don't know. I don't want that smoke with him as much as you want that smoke with Charlie Ward for some odd reason. I don't know what Charlie Ward did to you.
Yo, he can get these buckets. That's what he did to me. Fucking.
Damn, just like that. Like, I still don't. I gotta get this backstory on you and this thing with Charlie Wood. Like, we'll revisit this at another time. You know, we might have to workshop that one.
Yo, he was just a bum, and you were trying to give him wild credit.
Oh, why you call him a
Just letting
bum?
him know.
Man, he was on my
You can
Knicks.
get these
Come on,
buckets.
man.
Anybody want these buckets? You let me know. We go out there on the court. We'll give you this work. Raise some money for charity. You know what I'm saying? We get side wager on the side if you want.
So wait. You think you're in condition if you get invited to one of the All-Star celebrity games to run up and down the court, full court?
Yeah, for sure.
For 5 minutes?
More than that. We'll run the whole game.
Yeah, let me. I'll run
I'm
down
ready.
once, do my little move, take my little shot, do the little fake hustle, try to get the rebound if I miss.
Matter of fact,
take
NBA
it back
call me.
out. Huh?
Call me NBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be in next year's celebrity game. That's the goal.
All right.
We're going to be in a celebrity game.
All right.
And then I'm going to call Charlie Ward out for them buckets during All-Star weekend.
All right, you're going to have to film yourself taking them shots, man. Taking them threes.
Don't worry.
Taking them off the rack.
Don't worry. We shoot every day at the gym.
All right. This is
there.
all you.
That's it.
This is all you.
I'm taking all challengers.
Yeah.
All challenges for these buckets. We raise the money for charity. You want to help me? Let's raise some money for charity. We play one-on-one games to 11.
People with unibrows?
Anybody.
No. I'm talking about the charity.
I don't know. We'll figure out the charity.
Yeah, I don't think people with unibrows, I don't think they want to be recognized in that fashion.
Nah, we'll figure it out. We'll give the money to some people. Somebody that needs it. We'll give it to a bunch of different charities. Calling everybody out.
All right, you do that.
Everybody.
I could probably do the pop shot shit.
Yeah, you can get some buckets too.
I'll do the pop shot shit. Just stand there at the little arcade. That's me all day. Boom, 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 boom.
He don't want these double dribble buckets.
Well, hold on. I got to sneeze again. Bless me. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. But
I got NBA Jams buckets. I got buckets.
Listen. I was pressing the wrong button when we was playing NBA double dribble. I'm telling you, I was pressing that motherfucking Y button rather than pressing B. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
All right, so tonight is the dunk contest. I'm trying to find the roster. I don't even know.
For the dunk contest?
Just in general. I don't know who made the All-Star team.
Dennis Smith Jr. from my New York Knicks. Come on. Let me go. A fellow by the name, last name Diablo from OKC, I think. Off the top of my head without looking at my phone. There's John Collins from the Hawks. I know his last name is Collins from the Hawks. He's in it. And then who is the last one? Come on. You didn't have that yet there?
No, I mean, I don't even know.
So either way. No, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people want to get into the dunk contest again because of social media. Because if you go out there and miss mad dunks like how Nate Robinson did, nowadays there's going to be memes, there's going to be videos, everybody's going to be clowning you. You're going to be the source of a good 75% of the comedian's material if you go out there and shit the bed. So, if you're LeBron James, there's really no incentive of putting yourself in the dunk contest and then also potentially getting injured.
I'm saying if he's trying to be better than Mike, don't he got to also have a dunk contest? You can't leave no option. If you're the best ever, you ain't got no dunk contest.
It's also
you leave
creating
open.
your own lanes too, because Jordan played for 2 teams, right? Now LeBron is on his 3rd team, and he's trying to take his 3rd team to a final. Also winning an MVP with 3 different teams. I'm sorry, with LeBron.
Yeah, that's all aside. I'm just saying.
So it's like he's creating his own different lane of greatness, right, because Jordan never did 2 MVPs with 2 different teams. No, I know he didn't have to, but the fact is that
the team he came with,
different. It's apples and oranges.
The team he came with is the team he won with, but that's not even what I'm saying.
But he didn't start to win until he had Scottie Pippen.
It don't matter. That's not what my point is. My point is that he's leaving a door open for the Jordan guys to be like, yo, well, he ain't never got no dunk contest.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if he's trying to surpass Jordan on all levels, then he got to have a dunk contest. Plus, LeBron could dunk.
Yeah, he
How you
can.
gonna be doing like dunk contest dunks at your son's basketball game, but you won't get into
Oh yeah, in pregame.
you won't get into
shots.
the dunk contest and give the people what they want
Yeah, true.
because he's a
true.
selfish bastard. You get these buckets, LeBron.
Oh boy, here you go.
You want buckets too?
Oh boy, here you go.
You got buckets for LeBron too.
You got buckets for Kobe? Just
Yeah,
call out everybody.
Yeah, I'm calling everybody.
I don't think
anybody could get these buckets.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry could get these buckets too. He can't play no D.
Wait.
I mean, I can't let him. I can't give him the ball at all.
Hold on.
I gotta get the ball
I thought this
first.
was just a straight up shooting contest, but you're talking about 1-on-1.
Yeah, buckets. I'm not gonna go in a shooting contest with Steph Curry. Am I crazy? I mean, if it's for charity, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But what are you gonna shoot? 50 for 50? No, I gotta. I already lost.
Wow, you want all the smoke. You want an actual game.
Yeah, 1-on-1 to 11 for charity. Let's go. Who wants it?
All right, I'll leave you with that one. Shit, I don't know. I'll stay at the arcade with that pop shot shit. I'm telling
Matter
you,
of fact,
all day.
you bring your 5, I'll bring my 5.
Wow,
I'll bust you in 1-on-1, and then my 5 will bust your 5.
I hope I'm not on that 5. I'm you know,
You gonna commentate from the sidelines?
either that or coach. I'm in the coaching years. Nah, I motherfucking need to stretch 5 days before I go dancing.
Yeah, so I was just checking out the
All right.
the rosters here. It's Team LeBron
Okay.
versus Team Giannis.
I'm Team LeBron.
I'm gonna just call him the Greek Freak because I don't want to fuck his last name up.
Yeah. Okay.
So on Team LeBron James, aka the Laker recruitment squad,
There's no collusion.
Team Collusion. Kevin Durant,
Okay.
James Harden, Kyrie Irving,
There you go.
Bron, Kawhi Leonard. Those are the starting 5. Then LaMarcus Aldridge, Bradley Beal, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Ben Simmons, Klay Thompson, Karl Anthony Towns, Dwayne Wade. That's basically the.
That's a bomb squad. I'm telling you.
First of all, that's a fucking damn. Oh wait, that's the West. That's why I'm like, why is this team looks?
No. It was a draft.
Oh, it's a draft, right? Yeah. Because
and he
Kyrie plays in
drafted
the
all
East.
them dudes. Well, see, the other
But you notice how he drafted all the dudes who have been linked somehow to a Laker trade.
Well, how about that? Wait, did you say Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
All right, because he traded for Ben Simmons. He initially drafted Westbrook, and then he was like, "Well, I know how you wanted Westbrook and homeboy from the 76ers to be on the same team, so I'll trade you Westbrook for my boy Ben Simmons." Right?
Yeah.
Because he wanted to draft Ben Simmons, and homeboy drafted Ben Simmons before him. Because what Giannis looked like he did was he wanted to go with more of a world squad. He went with more of the Euro players.
All right, so let's look
right,
at Giannis' squad.
Embiid.
It's just it's so funny like looking at LeBron's squad and then knowing that all these guys were like built into like Laker trades at some point. Like this is like a recruitment week. It's a recruitment weekend for LeBron.
Yeah.
Yo, fellas, come play with me. Listen, this is how we play together. Look how we gelled at the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Giannis' squad is obviously Giannis, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Kemba Walker made the starting 5.
Yeah. He's a hometown guy. He got the hometown.
Oh yeah,
vote.
that's true. And then Blake, Jokic, Kyle Lowry, Chris Middleton, Dirk Nowitzki. Wow, this squad is mad old. Victor Oladipo, isn't he hurt? Yeah, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, he got replaced by D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell. I wonder who's going to replace Anthony Davis, seeing that he's injured and left the stadium.
His squad is mad international.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's
Giannis
like, yo, they're about to get blown out.
No, but you see, that's why like Giannis had Ben Simmons, because Ben Simmons is international. So that's why Westbrook is probably Only him and Paul George.
Yeah. The West is gonna blow these motherfuckers out, dog. Yo, the over under is like 3.
Not the West. This Team LeBron. Team collusion. No
Whatever.
collusion.
Team collusion.
No collusion. Team no collusion. Come on, leave them alone.
Team Lakers recruitment.
Yeah.
They're about to smash Team G. Like, what was he thinking?
Yo, matter of fact.
How he let? It's like when you do like a fantasy draft and somehow you get all the top dudes.
But you see, I think on NBA TV they might have some of the practices because I know that they used to do that before, and like televise some of the practices.
I mean, these dudes look like they are. I mean, he got a solid squad.
Who? Giannis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
LeBron's team is better.
by
That's
a
what I'm
lot. Like Curry's probably gonna shoot the lights out.
Yeah, but Harden.
But like the bench is like
Harden's gonna neutralize that
old.
too.
How Westbrook not in the starting 5?
He didn't get voted.
Damn. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
The line's like the over under is like 311 points
What total?
combined.
311.
Yeah, that's the
So
over
that's
under.
what 160, 152.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, some shit like that.
they're talking about a high scoring game.
I have a feeling.
It's gonna be a lot of threes.
I have a feeling at the end is going to be defense, like the
Well,
last
yeah.
4 minutes.
I mean, it's always like the last like 6 minutes they clamp down.
Yeah.
But I think the first half is gonna be like 65 threes.
Yo, I swear though, Embiid and Westbrook being on the same team, I have a feeling that we might see our first All-Star fight amongst teammates, like real fist fight, and technical fouls, and an All-Star.
Technical fouls in the All-Star game.
Yeah, amongst teammates at that. That would be that would just be the twist. Like Westbrook will get mad and just push him, and Embiid will try to get up and kick him, and Westbrook will pull his foot and try to drag him. I don't know why I'm drawing this and acting this out, but maybe that's what's going to happen.
Possibly. Well, all I know is that team as LeBron turns is they look like they're heavily favored in this one.
Yeah, I'm going with them.
I'm gonna rock with that team for the All-Star game.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually physically watched an All-Star game in like a couple years. I always just end up catching the highlights.
Yeah, I've
Like I kind of don't want to miss the dunk contest tonight, but I'm gonna.
Like I fell off of basketball for a bit. You know, I know some of the shit that's going on, like how Westbrook is trying to go for 3 years in a row, averaging a triple-double, which is crazy in itself, and he's not even like lead mention for MVP because Harden is doing this shit. Then also Giannis is doing this shit. So, and then my Knicks stink. So, my thing is I'm always looking at what other teams are doing, and it's like, fuck this shit. Like, I haven't really been into sports, but yeah, this year I'm trying to recapture that love for basketball. You know, had my boy playing in that Rising Star game yesterday too. So how Kuzma was going for the MVP between him and Ben Simmons. Even though Ben Simmons is like, what, motherfucking 3 years in the league. He's playing in a sophomore game.
Because he was hurt the whole first year.
He basically redshirted his first year.
Yeah.
But the advantage that you get with that is you're traveling with the team. Yeah, you're in the facility. Then you get to practice, so you get an idea of what the grind is supposed to be before you actually do it. Because it's tough actually trying to learn it on the fly. Because there's a bunch of grown-ass men making their money playing basketball. And now, a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, a 21-year-old trying to take my spot? Like, no, hell no. I'm not fitting to help you out more than I'm trying to help myself out. Keep food on my plate. So, the way that the 76ers do it is kind of ill. For the past 4 or 5 years, their draft pick sat out the first year. Because they drafted another dude this year, and he's sitting out this year. So, we'll see how that goes.
We'll see. I'm excited to see who wins the All-Star game.
You gonna watch?
I don't know. Maybe. I
Should
mean,
watch.
it's Sunday
Better
night,
than
right?
Pro
Or is it
Bowl.
Sunday afternoon?
It's more entertaining than the Pro
It
Bowl.
depends on if I'm at work or not. If I'm at work, it'll probably be on, but I
I
won't
got a
really.
DVR.
Nah, where's DVR?
No.
I have on demand. Like I don't have a box for DVR. I just I click my little Alexa button, and I go
Okay. Show replay. Show
NBA
highlights.
All Star Game, and it'll just
Show you the whole game.
yeah.
Oh, sure. I should do
Plus
that.
Sling. I think we have NBA TV on Sling.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are a slinger.
Yeah, I'm slinging.
Slang.
I mean, we're a couple of slingers over here.
Without the bone chicken, wow.
We don't sling though. We slang.
Slang. Oh, boy. So, on the other sports notes.
Oh yeah, Cat.
Yeah, Kaepernick.
Congratulations to Cat.
Yep.
He sued the NFL, which is probably the
For collusion.
number one reason. Oh yeah, for collusion, for the same shit that LeBron's doing.
No collusion. No collusion.
He's sued the NFL. Him and Eric Reed,
Yes.
who actually got a job back in the NFL
Yeah, with the Panthers.
with the Panthers, even though he was also suing the league. So, but that's a whole different conversation.
Mm-hmm. Well, because it was a bad look.
They finally settled. I saw numbers that said he's getting $50 million.
I heard 60 to 80.
It's undisclosed, and he had to sign a non-disclosure agreement to not talk about it.
Yeah, him and his lawyer posted the shit. Well, his lawyer posted it first, and
Yeah.
then he posted.
So they
They're
can't
not
really
gonna
talk
talk
about the
about
number.
that
They're
going
not
forward.
going to talk about the number, and anything else really. But I don't know, man. It's cool.
You think he'll play in another league though?
Well, I mean, the AFL offered him a job and he turned them down.
Don't they start today too?
They started
The
last
AFL?
week.
Oh, last
2 weeks
week?
ago. Last week.
Oh, because I know that they have a game today at 2:00. I
Yeah.
think.
Bill Polian offered him a job personally, and he turned it down. So I don't know if Cap even wants to play football anymore.
Yes.
And then I also heard, though, that he asked for wild money. Because, in the AFL, everybody makes $70,000 or whatever. And he was like, nah, you got to pay me $20 million. But,
Well, with the settlement, maybe that would just be his tax money.
maybe.
And he
Who
can play
knows?
for the love of it.
I mean, I personally like to see
Work
Cap
on
play
his walking
again.
and-
But
Huh?
I'd like to see him play again. He was getting to where he
He's
needed
way
to be.
better than motherfucking Jay Cutler that got a job last year.
But who knows? I mean, I can see why the NFL's not fucking with him. I mean, where they might have started to fuck with him, but then he sued the league. You can't get a job when you sue your company. They're
Yeah.
not going to hire you.
Yeah, I'm gonna sue you to get back my job.
But it is kind of weird
And
that
then
Eric...
you can't say nothing about me because it might look like retaliation.
Right. But I mean, like I said, they gave Eric Reed his job back, so who knows
Yeah,
what
but
those
there's other
conversations
guys
are
that
like.
got their jobs back, and we talked about it before.
But Cap was the face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, see, and this is the underreported part of that is that initially he was sitting down,
right.
and then a former NFL player, Green Beret, had a conversation with our ex-Marine, whoever it is, had a conversation with him and saying that how kneeling pays more homage to soldiers because
Right.
when they're down in the field or something happens to them, you take a knee and hope that everything is well with them, and wish for the best kind of thing.
We all know the story.
So, even with that, just the way that people's like, oh, this is disrespectful. When somebody gets hurt on the field, people take a knee out of respect.
I don't know,
how
man.
is that
I don't want to.
disrespectful to take a knee for a flag.
I don't want to rehash the whole situation
Yeah, I know.
because it got spun out of control, and the focus was completely not where it needed to be.
Oh yeah.
With that whole situation. But anyway, it's done now. And the only thing that really is gonna kind of fucked up for me is that we'll never know if there was actually collusion. I mean, one could assume guilt since they settled, but because they never went to trial, there's no proof that there was ever any collusion.
Yeah, because
Because nobody's going to talk about it.
because it would be one of those type of conversations where the owners might be at the owners meeting, and when they're on the record, don't say anything. After hours, when they're at the strip club and they're drinking and everything, and they had the conversation, be like, "Look, B, man, yo, you can't sign this guy because when you have him come to our home game, and we play in the same conference, we're gonna see him."
Oh yeah, I mean, it makes
it's.
Here's the thing. I mean, guilty. If you're guilty, sometimes you just settle because you're guilty, and you're taking the lesser road out.
Or you just want to keep it moving.
Or you just want to keep it moving and you just sick of hearing about it. Either way, like, we'll never know, like, the actual proof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have liked to see, like, what that was. But, you know,
You might have to
Cap's rich as fuck now. And that's, he made up for the years that he missed. Because even if it's between, like, 50 and 80 million.
And not getting hit.
And not getting hit. You know what I'm saying? He's making more money than Tom Brady. And he didn't even play for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Brady got wild money because he's married to Giselle Bundchen.
Well, it's not just that. He got Ugg money, too.
Ugg money. That's right.
He got pretty boy money. Like,
Damn. We got to take the Ugg blanket back, babe.
Ugg.
She looked at me like, no.
Who's we?
You were just saying, I got to get one.
I was just saying we got to get another one, but I didn't know that by buying an Ugg blanket, I was supporting the Patriots.
Yeah. And see, this is the funny thing that I
Tom
find.
Brady. But then you're all about him because he's from Michigan, too.
Well,
Damn. All right, we can buy more Ugg blankets.
well, see, now peep this. This is me not liking the Patriots to this point. As much as people don't like the president, I'm not going to say his name because it's going to be like Beetlejuice situation, so I'm not going to say his
He's
name.
going to show up in the Woodgrain studios.
Well, either way, I don't want to go that route. But as much as a lot of their fans talk so much shit about him, he actually likes that team. And that team, when it comes to, management down, and now they kind of try to clean it up and try to say, oh, we're not really with this guy and we're not really cool with him like that. And yeah, we're cool, but we're not friends like that.
Yeah, him and Bob Kraft are golf buddies.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's all
but
good.
because of business, Bob Kraft has to kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Belichick got to. Him and Brady got to.
That phone call. Yeah, Donnie. We're not gonna be able to fuck with you for a little while. You understand?
Yeah, we cool, but just when people around, we can't act like we cool. You know what I mean?
He had the side chick talk.
Yeah. You just give me the head nod or just play like, oh hey, how's it going? Nah, But yeah, as much as a Patriot, like that's his team.
So wait, so Donald Trump is the side piece?
Yeah.
Yo,
like, yeah, we cool.
Yo, when you see me
not
out,
that cool.
When you see me out with my people, we ain't friends. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah.
You don't call me anymore. You take this phone, I call you.
Nah, not even. I'll call you.
when I'm in your city,
I'll
hit you on the bat phone. You meet me over here at the usual spot.
Oh man, see
on some Jordan shit.
Oh jeez, I'm not gonna go that route. I don't need none of that.
Listen, the story came out, man. Jordan had like a chick in every city. They each had their own individual phone.
Oh, so that's what Ludacris was thinking about? Yeah, how he had pros in different area codes.
I guess.
In different area codes. Yeah, rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
I was about to say, Luda died? Damn, I forgot all about it.
No.
I didn't know he was going with
Ludacris? No. There's didn't Nate Dogg
Yeah.
do the hook?
Yeah.
In different area codes. Area codes.
Your Nate Dogg impression is terrible.
I know.
It's terrible.
I know. I have a cold. I didn't smoke enough weed yet.
I know. We were supposed to have the homie from Reserve Tank Buds come through. We're going to talk medical marijuana and the benefits of, or not benefits to legalization here in the great state of
Underneath
Rhode
that
Island.
written proposal.
Yeah.
Because based on that proposal, it might on the surface look like a good deal, but it really isn't.
It's really not. So
it's a Trojan horse.
Maybe we'll get him on the show next time. See what's good. I don't know what happened today, but the motherfucker smokes a lot of weed. So
yeah. Sometimes
when you get too high, you don't do all the things you're supposed to do.
You know what I hate? That time, especially in the winter, that time around like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, where it's still dark.
Oh yeah, where like 5 a.m. looks like 5 p.m.
Yeah, and you don't know which one is which. And like, oh shit!
I'm gonna tell you
did I oversleep or did I wake up early? Oh shit!
I'm gonna tell you how to get around that. 24-hour clock, military time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like since I was 9, because it would fuck me up, and I'd be like, yo, I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. My dad showed me military time. Now when I wake up, if it's 5 at night, my clock says 17 something.
Yeah, that's true. That makes so much sense. I just don't like that. I have to do that math all the time. Just subtract 12.
After a while, you don't do the math.
Yeah, after a while. It takes, what, about like 2-3 weeks?
Not even.
Not even? It depends on how...
I know, but I mean, I've been telling time like that since I was 9.
Yeah, so...
40 now.
So, yeah, you got skin in the game.
Like, I look at it, and it just, like... it just says what it says in my brain. Sometimes when I'm really tired, though, like the other night that happened, I'm checking girls in for the dances at work, and I'm writing military time on all the fucking... all the clock-ins, and then, like, the other dude looked at it, he was like... fuck happened with this time? Like, what the fuck is 17?
Yeah, 1723.
Dude, I didn't know what you was writing on the list.
Isn't that Fetty Wap song? 1723? No? I don't. No, don't even look it up. Don't even look it up. No, we're not gonna do no research into Fetty Wap. No, I'll leave that shit right where it is. Huh?
What?
No.
17? What?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, oh Jesus! Here we go.
Listen.
I like that song though.
1774. Do you?
You do. I like that little Fetty Wap.
Hey, so funny story.
You learn something new every day.
Valentine's Day, right? She puts a post up talking about how, like, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, Valentine's Day, you make your Valentine a little mixtape and shit.
Oh yeah.
Right? But her mixtape was mad, like, rap R&B.
Bobby Brown.
Nah,
not even.
Bobby Brown's too soft to be on her R&B mixtape.
It was like Jada Kiss.
It was like Jada Kiss.
Like Hold You Down.
All I Need by Method Man.
Method Man. Ghostface.
I was like, damn, that's a good idea. So I'm sending her all these, like, romantical songs.
I'm like, who is this? I never heard of this before.
Damn. She hit you up with the...
She's like, why are you sending me all this?
Boot love tape. Just keep your boots on, man.
Yeah.
I think
shit.
I think she sent me, like, a game song. I was like, the game ain't got no love songs.
It does.
This one is.
It's with Lloyd.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I was like, damn, this is the gangster's love mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, I love you.
Yeah.
First song, Jadakiss.
Yep. Don't be surprised if a request for you
the song
choking me might come up.
The song he did with Mariah Carey.
Oh yes. Oh man. Wait, Old Dirty Bastard didn't make it, did he?
No.
No.
Me and Mariah go back like
Maybe if the list went on, it might have made
Volume 2. Oh, man.
Hood ballads.
Heartbreaker, you get the best out of me. Oh, I'm glad we're not on video seeing that little shoulder dance.
Hey, speaking of R&B and shit, though, we about 2 weeks away.
Oh, yes.
From the Mount Rush, the March Madness.
All right.
And also our R&B Mount Rushmore tournament.
Yes.
The brackets are carefully being constructed.
Yeah, this is tough.
This is it's tough.
Because we started 70s,
70s, 80s,
90s, and
2010.
No, I didn't really like 2000s being included because they're a little bit too fresh.
Yeah, but we just needed a fourth bracket.
I would have said the 60s.
But the early 2000s was good. And, like,
yeah.
I don't remember anything really in the 60s, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of those...
But you see, like, people like Etta James is going to get squeezed out. Because if I can't really put it into the 70s. Like, somebody like Sam Cooke might get squeezed out because he's more 60s. Like, and then I have to now put Smokey Robinson into the 70s. And the 70s is the strongest class because unless I put Stevie Wonder...
I think they're all relatively strong in their own...
Well, see, now, if I want to create space, I could probably take Stevie Wonder from the 70s and put him into the 80s and try to create more space in the 70s where it's not just that. It's now who's ranked 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think it's making the lists. That's the hard part. It's
the rankings.
It's the rankings.
Like, how do you have motherfucking Alexander O'Neal as a number 8 and Curtis Mayfield as a 12?
Hey, you know what? I have a newfound respect for the bracketologists.
Yo, for real.
doing a bracket.
Yo, for real.
And you're like
What's
every
the criteria and what you're basing it on?
yo, but
how
still,
you do
their
your
criteria is just as vague as our shit because it's like strength of schedule
Yeah.
and like other shit. And you're like, yo, how the fuck, like Gonzaga got a 4 seed and they play in a whack ass conference.
Yep.
And Michigan got 2 losses and they're at 7 seed because they didn't win their tournament.
Yeah,
But you know when they
had
play-
a stronger conference.
You know when they play, they're gonna thump them. But it's like, yo, like Vanderbilt is a 6 seed. And
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, somebody might just have a weak bracket and just could easily run their field. But then on the other side, it's like the bracket of death, where you get Stevie Wonder versus
Shaka Khan.
Like, oh damn,
Like
Well, that's what the 70s are looking like.
somebody gotta lose.
yeah, like Aretha
And then
Franklin versus
you
Al
can't
Green.
put Stevie Wonder in the 80s because then he's up against like Michael and all that.
No, but then you have Aretha Franklin versus Al Green in the second round. Like, you gotta be careful. Like, this is something that should happen like in the Elite Eight.
Right.
Like, have something like that where it's like, okay, now it's a good conversation about the Elite Eight. So now you have Barry White, maybe, and Bill Withers, right? Or
Philip Bailey.
Philip Bailey.
Like,
It's like-
so many Titans getting knocked out early.
Yeah, now what's the deciding factor? Where's the upset? Where's the last minute shot? Right?
In the 80s is gonna be like they're all gonna be tough because even in the 80s you're gonna have Luther versus
Is Keith Sweat making the list?
maybe. It all depends on like
Who
because
else
we got a
makes the
bunch of
list?
people doing brackets. Hopefully they'll have their brackets in by.
Surprisingly,
By
you know
Friday.
what I came up with for the 80s? Howard Hewitt. People really forget to talk about him. And then rest in peace, James Ingram. Like, I don't think I would have had him on my list. Like, I would have probably
Yeah.
totally forgot about him.
Like first we got to narrow it down to 16. Then we
like-
have to rank those 16.
Might have like a Jeffrey Osborne versus
Gerald Levert.
Gerald Levert. Like, oh shit, damn.
You
know,
know,
like-
playoff, like song for song,
Yeah, it might have to come down to that.
Might have to come down to that. Yeah.
like a head to head.
How do you do the rankings?
Yeah.
And then people gonna vote on those rankings. So like where are the upsets gonna happen?
Yeah, people like, yo, how's Gerald
Yeah,
Levert a 10?
Because even the 116 matchup is gonna be tough.
Yeah. Well, no, 116, like 16 might be like Morris Day versus number one in the 80s, Stevie Wonder. Like, that's an easy kill.
But depending on like how the brackets come in, Morris Day might not even be on that list.
That's true.
It could be.
No, that's why I was giving like an example. That's an easy kill.
Yeah, that's
You know,
an
it's
easy
just
kill.
the fact that Morris Day made the list is like, oh shit,
But in
he
the
made the list?
70s, it could easily be, I mean, who's won in the 70s?
Like,
Like,
you know who else would miss the list? Otis Redding. Unless you put him into the 70s, but he was more the 60s.
or even in the 80s, let's just say you got Babyface is the number one seed,
Yep.
and then all the way down at 16, you got
The guy from...
Anita Baker.
Nah, I don't think she'll be a 16.
I don't think she'd be a 16 either, but I mean, like, that's how
Yeah.
strong the bracket is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh.
But we got about 2 weeks to start getting this down and stabling.
We got about 2 weeks because the brackets from all of our contributors are due in by Friday.
Yep.
And then we're gonna put the list together and do the
And
rankings.
then we have to get the rankings.
And we're gonna have our reveal show.
Yep.
Where we break out the brackets and hopefully we'll get some people in there.
Gonna
come
put it
in.
up on the Facebook page too. We're
Yeah.
gonna get more content, more polls and interactive shit on the Facebook page because we're not just available on Facebook anymore.
That's right.
Yes, big announcement.
Big announcement. Huge.
So you name the list, but name the big announcement for last. So where?
What?
No.
It's all one big announcement.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go.
It's all one big announcement.
Okay.
Huge announcement.
The hugest.
The hugest.
The biggest of huge.
Biggest of hugest. It's
Hugest is a bigs.
it's biggish, bigly, bigalicious.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
It's big-tastic.
Bam Bam Bigelow. Bigelow teas.
Wow. Anyway, right now you can get You can listen, you can log on, you can punch in, you can look up, you can search for the Saturday Morning Conversation Podcast.
Yep.
Automatically, we go live on Facebook.
Yes.
We go live on the Twitter.
Yeah, tell them.
We go live on the YouTube.
Where else?
And we go live on the SoundCloud.
Yes.
As we are recording right here, that's happening.
Yep.
And then, newly added, drum roll. Damn it.
Oh, was I supposed to beatbox it?
Yeah, so this is what happens when you get up too early. Yeah. Your brain's not working yet.
Fighting the cold, still smoking weed.
You missed the transition. And really, I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, no.
So, all right, now I know.
And newly available
on Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify. Big up.
Yep.
So now you can get us on Spotify. All episodes streaming on the Spotify. Yes. Still waiting to hear back from iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying? Still got to load up on iTunes. Hopefully next 2 weeks we'll be up on iTunes. And basically we'll be on like every major like downloadable market. We're looking at Google Play.
Yep.
Apple Music.
Yes.
As well. I think I already said that though. So we're about to be everywhere. So it's really like going to be no excuse for you to listen. Tell your friends, oh man, I don't have Spreaker. No worries. Get it on Spotify. I don't have Spotify. No worries. Get it on SoundCloud. Oh, well what about, are you guys on
YouTube?
YouTube? Absolutely.
Bang Biscuit.
Boom.
Also, we was talking about it too. Not just the whole shows. We might actually start getting more creative with our YouTube
we're going to do
page.
some commercials, man.
Commercials, little skits,
some commercials. We're building content right now. The brand is being strengthened.
Yeah.
Strengthened.
Strengthened?
Strengthened. Okay. You know, because our brand got mad strength. Okay. So, as we're strengthening the brand with an F, strength. STRENF. Strength.
Strength. On the strength.
That's like
most death.
Like you strong and you have strength. But when you really, really, really strong, you got strength.
You know what?
Strength is like southern strength.
You know what? I have a list, and I'm gonna post it on our page sometime today about 40 words or like 100 words that people really don't use anymore, or phrases people don't use anymore, like cruising for a bruising, knuckle sandwich.
What are we in the 30s?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like phrases that people really don't use anymore.
Put up your dukes.
Yeah, put up your dukes. Put up your dukes. What's the other one?
What's your sign? Do people still say that? What's your sign?
Eat my grits.
Eat my grits.
I don't know if it's that. I don't know.
You shade tree motherfucker.
Jive turkey.
Jive turkey.
Who you calling a jive turkey? That will get your iron pressed butterfly collar crumpled up. Have somebody call you a jive turkey. They'll crumple up your butterfly collar and then fist and try to shake you. Jive turkey. That's why your butterfly collar is ruffled. It's meant to be ruffled in the first place.
Old school slang. There's a lot of old school slang nobody uses anymore.
Oh yeah.
The kids have moved on to
not like it's brick outside or the hawk is out. That's some old shit.
The hawk is out is definitely some old shit.
Ooh yeah. Yeah, man. The hawk is out.
I said that. I was leaving work one day. I was like, damn, the hawk is out. They were,
what?
She was like, what? Ain't no hawks. I was like,
looking for birds?
The dude is like the young dude on the door. He was like, the what is out? The hawk, you know, like.
Yeah, it's brick out.
The cold is brick.
Brick? The fuck is brick? See, but I don't know if brick made the list or the hawk is out, but I have a list of like phrases and things that people don't say anymore. I wonder
what the kids say when it's cold out now. It's not lit outside. I think lit is like the universal shit.
They don't go outside.
No,
actually,
cold.
That's true too. Today's youth.
Freezing.
Today's youth don't go outside.
It's cold. It's freezing.
Yo, today's not lit outside, yo.
Nah, it's anti-lit.
It's anti-lit.
They just be texting each other.
Pilot light is out. Like, what the fuck? Pilot light is out. I don't know.
I have to figure out what the new slang is. I don't even know where to look for it now. We have to go out to like Monkey Joe's or something to see what the young kids are saying.
Yo, that'll be like
facts.
Attleboro police all there, like these two black guys outside of Monkey Joe's asking kids like
the new slang.
Big facts.
Big facts.
Yeah, no, I'm still with the true that.
True that.
True that. True that. Mm-hmm. True that.
For shizzle.
For shizzle. Yep. Yeah, but when you like, if you say true that, someone like, what the fuck you talking about true that?
Oh, or my favorite. One of my favorite is I'm hip.
You're not hip. No.
Yeah.
You're new age narc. You know? Yo, and I swear, I've been seeing that shit online too. I've been seeing that shit online where the person's in the car and they're in the line at McDonald's and they have a blunt and they're passing it and the guy in the front of the car comes up. The car pop and he comes in, hits the blunt, and his girlfriend comes out the passenger side and hits the blunt, and the person's recording it. I'm like, what kind of new age knock shit is this? Like, I don't mind hitting the blunt, but motherfucker have to be recording me? Like, the fuck? Like, what kind of shit is this? Like, you just hold it out. Like, nah, you hit the shit first. Like, let me record you hitting this shit. Like, hell no.
Nah.
But
Why?
I'm hip.
I'm hip. Yeah, I'm hip.
I can mash potato. I can do the twist. Yeah, come on, baby.
So you know you're dealing with a cop. They use mad old slang.
Yeah.
Or they use the new slang terribly.
Who's got the Mary Jane? Who's getting lit on the Mary Jane? What?
Hey, you know where I can score any reefer?
Who's gonna turn up on some reefer tonight?
I'm looking to turn up.
Where can I find some of that wacky tobacco? Wacky tobacco? The fuck you talking about? Wacky
Sheila
tobacco.
calls it the devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. You're like,
yo, I need somebody to go to the packy for me.
Nah, I don't smoke. My family don't believe in that. That's for the devils. And then you try to walk away from that person. Make sure you say it because the line's recorded.
Right?
He's sticking his chest out. Like, yo, I can see you got an Izod t-shirt, but still, what's that, Lacoste? You got the Lacoste logo sticking in your chest. So, you know where I can find some grass? At Home Depot? Lowe's? Like, the fuck? Like, you asking me for grass.
You mean like turf?
Yeah, I look like a landscaper to you? The fuck? I don't work here. I just got the orange shirt on.
Do you know where I can get? You know where I can get any blow?
You know how many times I get that at Home Depot?
What, blow? Oh, because you got the orange shirt
No,
on.
because I like this orange shirt.
That's because you're a Knicks fan, and Knicks.
Yeah, Knicks in the orange.
Knicks is a lot of
orange
orange.
and the blue. Motherfuckers think I work at Home Depot asking me questions. Like,
Yo, you gotta be conscious about where you're going, man.
And
you
wearing
can't.
colors.
It's like, yo, I'm going to Target today.
You should tell
I'm
them.
not wearing
They're
these
wearing
khaki.
the wrong aisle.
wear khakis and a red shirt.
Yeah, and I can't wear that shit to Target.
No.
You can't even wear a red shirt to Target. You're like, oh, we're going to Target?
Well,
Let me change
my
my
colors,
shirt.
B. I'm shopping where my colors be. Yo, Home Depot got orange. I'm going to rock with Home Depot over Lowe's. Well, actually, Lowe's got blue. And Knicks got blue. Not that shit.
Lowe's
blue,
is
but
like Giants colors, though.
yeah, more New York Giants. So either way, when I go there, I might rock my New York
But
Giants colors.
Lowe's
Like,
is also
fuck that.
Patriots colors.
What, Lowe's?
Yeah. But it's also Pistons colors.
Yeah, that too. Red, white, and blue, or blue, red, and white?
It's all the same.
Is it?
What's the difference?
Red, white, and blue, red, and white?
Yeah.
The order.
The predominance of the color, maybe.
Yeah.
But if I'm rocking my Pistons gear, ain't nobody going to notice because it's
Yeah, I know.
still
but,
blending in.
Yeah, but I'm just wearing a solid color orange shirt to Lowe's.
You should
thinking
just
that
rock it.
people not going to ask me.
Next
Like-
time you go to Home Depot, you should wear a name tag
Oh, yeah?
and just see if people
Hi, my name is.
and just send people to like random departments.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for the screws. Oh shit.
Screws.
Yo, it's my first motherfucking day, yo.
Don't even tell them that. Just send them.
Be like, you know I'm on my motherfucking break, right?
Yeah, just be like
Just
real rude.
say some wild shit. Be like,
Just be
look,
real rude and shit.
I'm waiting for my motherfucking hemorrhoid creams to calm down because that tingling shit in my balls is bothering me. So, look, if you need to go find that shit, it's around the corner.
Why don't you
Somewhere.
It's like aisle
Yeah.
16 or some shit.
Or
It's next to the two boxes.
be like, Nah, we don't sell prophylactics here. It's asking for paint. No, we don't sell prophylactics here.
Mad loud.
You heard me the first time, right?
And then just walk away.
I don't know why you need silicone-based lube for your paint job. Just be like, what
And then just storm off. Just storm off.
Yeah, like, I'm on my... What time is it? I'm on my motherfucking break. It's
Okay.
13:01.
It's time for me to leave for the day. Huh? It's time for me to leave for the day.
Yeah, it's 13:01.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
Fuck. You think this is fuck customer service? They'll be complaining about Home Depot and shit.
You know what? Talk to my manager. My name is James. Yo, that James guy.
Kerwin.
I don't know.
Kerwin James.
Kerwin James.
I'm only working here so I can get money for the Olympics.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I'm fitting to get that Trinidad curling team off the ground. The not so silent producer. She know the deal. That I actually researched that shit too.
Yeah, it's right in Cranston.
No. I researched Trinidad
do they have
Winter Olympics. Yeah, they were inspired by Cool Runnings
They have a
to have
curling
a
team?
bobsled team.
Oh, they got a bobsled team. I thought they was like, damn, they already got a curling team?
No. The only place that has a curling team that I saw in the islands was Guyana. So, but then the other thing that I found out through my research is that there's airless tracks and things that you could buy or rent or whatever, where you can start to practice your curling. It's gonna be about that life. So that you're supposed to have 4 players. Each player goes twice for with the stones made out of granite. I don't see when it was invented, who it was invented by. I didn't get that deep into it, but slowly but surely, man, I'm gonna build up this national team, even if I have to get a GoFundMe page and some shit like that.
Yeah,
I was actually looking up logos, like what we gonna name our team. You know, Trini Curlers. Nah, I don't know. Sound like a salon. Have a picture of somebody with curlers in their hair. Nah, that's not gonna be a good look. You know, especially during Black History Month. Be like, oh, is that blackface? Nah, she just got curlers in her hair, and she just so happens to be black. But I don't know. I'll come up with a better name. But yeah,
1924.
1924 was their first Olympic. 48 was the Trinidad's first Olympics.
No, curling.
Oh, 1924?
Yeah.
Is when it was invented?
That's when it was in the Olympics.
Oh, it was in the Olympics, huh? Damn, that long? Wow.
Yeah.
What country does it originate from?
I don't know. Canada.
Really? I'll say Sweden.
I'm lying.
Sweden?
That's what I thought.
You want to take some bets on this one?
Scotland.
Scotland? Really? Scotland?
They're saying that there's evidence that curling existed in Scotland in the early 16th century.
Like lawn
I don't
bowling?
even know.
Like lawn bowling or something?
1551, when the old pond was drained at Dunblane, Scotland.
Something about that doesn't sound too kosher. But yeah, we're going to get this motherfucking curling team off the ground. I'm telling you about that shit right now.
Yo, I'm ready. I'm about to be the curling captain.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You're going to be the John Candy on the team.
I'm just going to be the non-Trinidadian on the Trinidadian.
Then your shoes
You're
be
going to be
sponsored
the
by
black
them.
John Candy. I'm telling you,
Nah.
that's going to be your
No,
role.
because then I don't get to curl. Fuck that. I'm gonna just
No, that's a part of the twist. Number one, it's a different sport. Number two, somebody's gonna get hurt, right? Somebody's gonna get caught up the night before, and then this is when you're gonna have to step in. And then now all of a sudden you become the hero of the story.
Well, first I need to build my own curling lore.
Yeah.
And be, the famous curler that got.
And then you got injured.
I got injured.
Oh, you had kids.
I was thrown out of the curling league. Wasn't that the John Candy story? He got like eliminated.
Oh, he got eliminated
For cheating. I had like.
Oh, he had weight. He had extra weight in the front.
Yeah.
Cheating ass motherfucker.
I'm like drilling holes in my curling stones on the bottom or something. And I get.
You're shaving it a little bit.
I get blacklisted.
You got corked stones
for shaving down my stones.
Yep.
Shaved them down a little
Getting
bit.
cork stones. Yeah, something about his stones. There's some a little extra stiff about his stones, like it's on Viagra or something. Like, wait, that's not granite. He's using obsidian. Some bullshit, huh?
Yeah. Yo, this curling shit is serious. We done talked about it 2 shows in a row.
Yeah, man. Gonna make it happen.
Yo, I'm gonna research the curling league. Yo, we gonna have to we have to get some content of us out actually doing some motherfucking curling. Yeah, babe. You want to be on the curling team?
Sure.
Word.
I'm not sure to daddy in there.
That's it. We got to start somewhere. We got to slowly.
She's gonna develop her counter team, huh? I see her scheming. She's on her phone over there, like she's contacting the crew. Like, yo, remember when we used to have that dance crew back in the day? How about we get back together and create a curling team?
You were NBA.
Question marks?
What?
Nothing but attitude.
Yeah, nothing but attitude. Is that?
And it was all our initials.
That was the dance team. Nothing but attitude.
Because all our
NBA?
they all took our initials.
NBA?
And I was the N. And then
NBA?
Did you have like a special intro like, and I'm Nadine, you do the robot and shit. She comes out with her special dance move.
The NBA on NBC. And hey, I'm Nadine. And what's your sign?
This is my special dance move.
And when I grow up, I want to be a solid gold dancer. Oh boy.
like Kids Incorporated. Do you remember that?
And my favorite cartoon is Jam and the Holograms.
Wow, you really had a dance group?
We did.
Yes, NBA. Nothing but attitude.
I heard it, man. I heard it.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad you just gave them like the NBA theme song instead of like an NWA song or something.
Yeah. Yeah, the fuck Compton coming out kicking.
Mad gangster.
With the boots and the overalls. Oh boy!
Don't know bitch out here dance better than me.
Dancing extra hard. That Jennifer Lopez fly girl ain't got nothing on me.
Twerk. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a fly girl when I grow up. Yes, if In Living Color's still around,
I'm gonna be the next Laker girl.
The
next Laker girl.
Yes. Oh, yes. And the next Paula Abdul. Yes. Did she date Arsenio Hall? I'm not. I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
Did she?
I don't know. But either way, I swear, growing up, and they have that new TV show on BET, American Soul.
Don't know watch BET
Soul
no
Train.
more, dog.
You don't watch BET no more?
No, I don't fuck with BET.
You know what? I don't really fuck around with BET unless they have like one of their award shows like every other month. But no, like I'm fucking around with them because they have that show American Soul about Soul Train. And Don Cornelius and the back room deals that he was making and all the bullshit. And
I don't know, man. Like I just feel like BET jumped the shark a long time ago.
Well, when they sold themselves out to Viacom, that was when everything changed.
Even before that, man, they were just like their representation of black entertainment television was just.
Well, Rachel for Caribbean Rhythms
was just it was just like all video shows, and I remember being like, "Yo,
Donnie Simpson,
this is what
Marilyn McCoo."
This is what other countries think that like black people do in America, and just watch mad videos and fucking the same fucking movie starring Q-Tip on every night.
No, but there's other channels now.
No, what is it? Black Stars?
No,
BET
there's
Stars.
Aspire is good, or Inspire.
I mean, there's more black channels now, but BET was black entertainment television.
Yeah, that was
they could have been ESPN level. With all the channels and the app and the own channel, like, you know
but they sold out to Viacom,
like
because what was happening too
Bob
was
Johnson
that
dropped the ball on that shit.
MTV had the counterculture as well, and like
I don't know.
this was way before VH1 because VH1 was not dealing with rap at all.
Their contact was just whack to me too. Like, how many fucking video shows can you have?
A pop-up video?
No, not VH1, BET.
Oh, BET. Oh.
They had so many video shows, like, and it's like all the same videos.
Yeah, Team Summit.
Minus
Team Summit was good.
Minus Caribbean Rhythms and fucking Rap City.
Video LP.
It was like the same like 20 videos every hour just with a different host.
Yeah. But that was during that time though.
Then you yeah,
But you used to get different videos though. You used to get more De La Soul videos. You used to get like Sade. You used to get Alexander O'Neal. You used to get Morris Day in the Time.
Yo, why do I need 7 video shows in the course of an 8-hour period with all the black television? That was my other thing.
Different shows was different though.
That was my other thing.
Wait.
I'm black. Listen, no. I'm black.
What era are we talking about though?
I'm talking about BET in general.
In general, okay.
I'm black entertainment television.
Okay.
All I show was video shows.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they never got any major black casted show. Not the Cosbys, not even the reruns. Not the Cosbys, not fucking Different World, not Fresh Prince. None of these shows, Martin, none of them are on BET at any time.
Well, now I think they might have Martin. I'm not too...
Yeah, but like after the fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to air
they
24 hours, 23 hours of videos in 1 hour of Tavis Smiley, and there's all these great black, not in living color. None of these fucking shows, they're all going to like the CW or Fox or...
Well, the vision wasn't there. And I see what you're talking about, where Martin should have been on BET rather than on Fox. Well, it's also the money too.
Steve Harvey, even as like black.
I swear they have Steve Harvey shown on
after the fact.
Yeah, syndication.
Like, why are these shows coming on BET in syndication?
Yeah, or CW. Before.
Like, how are they not like easily like the Netflix of black entertainment? They don't have a movie house. Like Tyler Perry's not fucking with BET. You know what I mean? Like, it's just certain shit that just never made sense to me.
Well, there's probably a lot of other dynamics behind it all. I never really did too much of the science behind BET.
Like the Boondocks never made it to BET. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like,
they did have Black Panther, the cartoon.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was hella dope.
That was pretty dope, but
it was at like 2:00 in the morning,
right?
And the only way I caught it is that I would be coming home from work because I used to work as a ballback, so I would get home about like 2:30, 3:00 in the morning, and I'm still hearing the music in my head, so I want to watch something. Motherfucking Black Panther. All right, cool. Let me see what the fuck this is. BET. The fuck BET got? Boom. Shit was tight.
You know, and when they do get rights to a movie, you're going to watch I Got the Hookup every night at 8:00 for a month. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, it was just like, yo, they could have done so much more with their fucking 13 hours.
And to your point, they should have their own, like, HBO.
And even now, they don't
USA
have these
type level.
They don't have a lot of these shows in syndication either. Like, think about all the shows with black cast that were on, like, ABC, Mr. Cooper, fucking Family Matters.
Well,
like, these all could have been.
This is the thing that we probably don't know about the behind the scenes part of it all, is what kind of discrimination they were up against. Because if you look at it, USA, part of the Turner Network, right? USA, look at how they developed themselves from a network of showing Saturday morning cartoons, Pee Wee Herman, wrestling, and kung fu and creature features, to developing shows like Mr. Robot or Suits, where they're housing their own content, like what you're saying. Like, BET should be at that
How did they
point.
never get there? And how did they not even try to get these shows in early syndication?
Yeah, get them, like you were saying earlier, rather than Martin going to Fox, why wasn't originated on BET?
And he's like D.L. Hughley had a show. He got to start on BET. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, maybe the money's not right to, or the.
And I get it from, like, you know what? Fox is giving me more money. I'm gonna rock with Fox. But when it's in syndication, it should be able to go to wherever channel can afford to, like, broadcast.
Well, it depends on what, because a lot of those shows.
I'd like to know.
This is the thing about a lot of those shows, and I'm not too sure about the science of it all.
Jamie Foxx.
But a lot of those shows are filmed in studios that are owned by non-minorities. On their board is non-minorities. So when it comes to not just paying for these shows, it's like, how are we going to recoup our money with these shows?
But even
putting it into syndication rather than putting it at, say, $5,000 per episode or whatever the price might be.
But these shows
season.
end up on the CW.
Yeah,
who definitely don't got as much money as BET.
And then there's also creative freedom.
And now BET's owned by Viacom, which also owns CBS. So
which
how
is
the fuck?
on MTV,
Yeah.
and VH1.
So how are these shows not like? It's not like they don't have the power to be able to get those programs.
And this is a part of Viacom really kind of squeezing the market. They had the money and they bought BET out because one thing that you can count on for Black History Month was BET highlighting certain things. Nowadays, when it comes to Black History Month, this year, it seems like it's totally about blackface more than Black history.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't even talk about that shit. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, and I know probably at the end of the show, that's probably something I'm going to speak on.
Well, go ahead, because we're up against it right now anyway. So.
All right, so probably one of my closing points would be with Black History Month. It's one of those things that they acknowledge is there, but they don't really celebrate it. And when they celebrate it, it's probably a simple commercial or it's buried. It's nothing that's really, really celebrated anymore. They will probably say it's Health Month, and this is what you could do for heart health, and push that more than if being like Black History Month. Because before they used to highlight certain people, even though it was only a select few, like 5 people, with like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Thurgood Marshall, maybe a Harriet Tubman, but it would only be a select few of people that they will highlight, and they wouldn't really highlight other people. Well, George Washington Carver, he's another one, right? The Peanut Man, and that's what he's known as, is the Peanut Man.
Peanut Man, peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, he created peanut butter. But then there's other people that have done other things, like the guy that created the golf tee was a black man. The automatic gear shift was created by a black man. A doorknob, some simple shit like that. But they're not really highlighted during this month. It's only the select 5 people. They're getting a little comfortable now with talking about Malcolm X a little bit more. They don't really. They talk about the latter years, not the beginning part of it. They might talk about how he was a thug and talk about that part, but there's only a few people that they want to talk about. Like, lawn sprinkler system was invented by a black man. The TV remote control, the typewriter, the VCR remote timer. Little simple shit. Like, even looking up who created the cell phone, there's a debate on who actually created it. If it was one man or if it was another guy that created it years afterwards. But that has been going on for a long time, where Granville T. Woods, in an article, was called the Black Edison. Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison was a big thief in himself, and I'm not going to go over that and how he kind of crushed Tesla and how he did other people dirty. But he used to steal a lot of things, but he knew how to write patents. Granville T. Woods was there before Edison, so I like to, and the way that the history books say, is how he's the black, and how we was talking about Ryan Seacrest and Nick Cannon, and saying how Nick Cannon is like the white Ryan Seacrest, a black Ryan Seacrest, when Ryan Seacrest in essence is the white Nick Cannon. You see what I mean? So it's just this little thing about how things are framed and how it's presented that kind of rubs me wrong. And I know we was kind of talking about it earlier, and I'm not going to get too much into it. Probably save it for the next episode. But like, what would I change with Black history and how it's taught into schools? Like, certain things like Black Wall Street isn't going to be taught because they will say, well, how did it end? And the fact that it was a race riot and it was burned down, they might not feel too comfortable with that. But just the fact that black people had a town in Oklahoma that they actually thrived and made money. The fact that people talking about Steve Bezos and how much money that he makes with Amazon, and how I was talking weeks ago about how Mensa Musa, how he had so much money and how he used to spread his wealth all everywhere he went to, where he devalued the value of gold because he kept passing it out. And everybody had it. It wasn't rare. But those things aren't taught in the schools because maybe it's not comfortable and safe. You know, we don't want to build a rebellion. The fact that they want to change the triangle trade with the slavery, they want to rephrase it to the transatlantic trade and try to clean it up a little bit. And how some schools were saying that Martin Luther King wasn't assassinated or how he killed himself. It's like little weird stuff like that's being taught in the schools on a quiet level, and people are thinking that it's the gospel truth. But I'll come off my soapbox when it comes to Black History Month. I'll post some stuff on some inventors and some innovations from Black History Month that they might not teach in schools, but just build up other content on the page. Give people a reason to check out the page. Share with a friend.
Word. And on that note, we're just going to leave it there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Saturday morning conversation.
Oh,
we
good.
out here about to get into the rest of this weekend. Birthday next week.
Yes.
So
yeah.
I'm not even going to be around.
Are you showing up?
Nah, we're going to be at Foxwoods.
Oh, damn.
Jim Gaffigan on Saturday, on
I
Friday
gotta do
night.
a Dolo show?
Bingo on Saturday morning.
Damn, I gotta do a Dolo show. I get a host.
Yeah.
All right.
So, next week, Iron Monkey on the solo. Or we can do it late. Or we can just go late. I'll be back like midday. We'll figure it out. So it'll either be Iron Monkey solo or we'll be going on later in the day. But as always,
we'll make it happen.
It'll be like a Saturday afternoon conversation as opposed to Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Iron Monkey. DJ K, man.
Yep.
We out.
Peace.